Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, pure golden ones of the new Lemuria, waking into the original dream time of cosmic Christos consciousness, as we travel up through the spiral of time upon the rainbow bridge, connecting all worlds. We are lifting into the honor and glory of the new earth. Once we reach 0 point in the still center, we break through into the timelessness of eternity. Through our conscious awareness, we bridge the unconscious with the conscious, and become the super consciousness of Buddha mind, our true nature. Source light is igniting us all to prepare our physical vessels to take flight upon our ascension journey. We are fired up and ready for liftoff. Countdown has commenced, and we feel it deep within our nervous system that we are on the precipice of our maiden journey into the great unknown of this galactic expansion. We are in 5D. Think it, believe it, know it with your body, mind, and spirit. We are here to resolve all anomalies, false patterns, and projections, and transform this realm into paradise on earth. This is co-created with our pure intent, divine will, our visions, our dreams, and our inspirational imaginations. Our higher self is truly limitless and beyond all concepts and description. In this now, we connect and bridge our higher mind with our 3D mind to hold the light and consciousness of heaven on earth. Keep holding the vision and anchoring deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama, and together we usher in and create the pure land of enlightenment and bliss. In this realm, nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise, meaning the paradox is broken wide open. All is being exposed in this great revelation, and we are activated in the codes of freedom and compassion for all sentient beings of divine light. Holy ones of our galactic ground crew, we are in the final stages of the birthing of the new earth. We keep moving through the contractions and expansions with the eyes of our spirits fully open and the courage of our lion nation of Lyra. We make the conscious choice to bring this mission into completion with the power of our mighty I Am presence and our divine sovereign free will. We cultivate the energy to make this final quantum leap of consciousness into the new human, homo luminous beings of indestructible diamond light of eternal life. Aho, El Shaddai, Shakti, Shanti Om. Thank you, beloved beings of light, for being with us here today on this 10/8 portal. Today is a very special day. It has been a year since I first touched wings with my sacred Condor in this timeline. We've been together through eternity, and the moment our wings touched was the greatest moment in this eternity and all eternities. And this wouldn't have been possible without all of your support, so thank you all very much, and thank you all for continuing to support my Queen and I's, my sacred Condor, the Eagle and the Condor mission of Hieros Gamos, and assisting Gaia and all her children in this great ascension process. Namaste. And also today we reached a milestone, 9-9 coming in, 9-9 portal, 9th dimensional energy flowing in, feel into this energy. Today we reached a milestone on our main channel on YouTube, Paul White Gold Eagle. We reached 15,000 subscribers, so thank you all very much for subscribing and supporting our work and mission. We appreciate you all very much. 144 flowing in. Now with all these massive energies flowing in today, we had 11 hours of blackout on the Schumann resonance. This is 0 point energy, this still point, as we are transitioning into this most powerful 10-10 portal on Sunday in 2 days from this recording. We also had many earth changes all over this realm, more flooding, massive floods in Alabama, Birmingham, 4 to 5 inches per hour, 100 to 130 millimeters. As of October 7th, the hardest hit areas were Jefferson and Shelby counties in central Alabama, Marshall County in the north, and Escambia and Baldwin counties in the south. people are reporting their historic proportions of water fell in one day. This is all part of the purging, releasing, the waters breaking of Gaia, Mother Earth, all in preparation for the birthing of the new Earth. We also had many activations. We had 127 M1.5 or greater earthquakes all over this realm, most powerful on the Ring of Fire again today in Indonesia with a 5.2. Earlier today, Fiji, 4.2, 486 kilometers depth, very deep. Puerto Rico, 3.8, 12, Divine Feminine. Off the coast of southeastern Alaska, Crown of Lemuria, 3.0. Then in the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.5. Then in San Antonio de los Cobres on the Tropic of Capricorn, Argentina, Andes Mountains, home of the Sacred Condors, 4.5, Council of 9 coming in. Puerto Rico, 3.4. Western Indian Antarctic Ridge, 4.6. This is in between Australia and the Antarctic Circle in Antarctica in the South Pacific Ocean. And then the most powerful activation came in with the 5.2 Indonesia. This is north of the equator, across from Sri Lanka. This is at 10:04 UTC. And then we had another powerful activation south of Fiji Island. This is 4.1, 539 kilometers depth, right on the Tropic of Capricorn. Indonesia, 4.3. Papua New Guinea, 4.9, 13, Divine Feminine. Tonga, 4.8. Argentina, San Antonio de los Cobres, again, 4.3. Papua New Guinea, another 4.4, Divine 44 coming in. Keith, South Australia, 4.9, 13 of the Divine Feminine. Southern Pacific Ocean, this is right at the tip of South America, close to Islas Diego Romeros. This was a 4.3 activation. Puerto Rico, 4.8, Indonesia, 4.4. South Sandwich Islands, we had 2 activations in the root chakra of Pachamama again today. On either side of the mouth of the serpent, we had a 5.0, and we also had a 5.1. Another activation in Indonesia, 4.3. Puerto Rico, 3.7, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. Then in the sacred portal of Iran, in the Zagros Mountains, 5.1. And then in the Kunlun Mountains of China, plateau of Tibet, we call Xinjiang border. This is one of the most sacred portals, Kunlun Mountain, one of the Taoist lineages I've trained and taught for many years, Kunlun, with a powerful 4.3 activation and another 4.3. Chiba, Japan, 73 kilometers depth. This is the 777 portal, 77, 73, heaven on earth. Hokkaido, Japan, 4.6. Puerto Rico, 3.0. Coming in at 3:23 UTC, 323. The whole grid again totally lit up, totally activated. All portals open, activated, and ready for service. Let us continue, angels, with the current Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 22 degrees, 15 minutes Scorpio. The sun is at 16 degrees, 2 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 17 degrees Libra. A retired sea captain watches ships entering and leaving the harbor. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon, 23 degrees Scorpio. A rabbit metamorphosed into a fairy, nature spirit. That's a very nice one from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck, Dreams of Gaia, from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today, very beautiful card, Walela. Card 1, the child. Keywords: new beginnings, innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation, dependency. Key phrases: a new beginning, see your potential, heal emotional and psychological wounds, time to play and laugh, acknowledge your successes, delight in the moment, believe in magic, laughter heals, turn dreams into reality, forgive the past, reconnect with innocent pleasures, put doubt aside, meaning the child stands confident, taking innocent joy and delight in her connection with the world in which she dwells. She is untouched by fear and full of hope and trust. Despite any hardship, struggle, and harm she has faced, she continues to see only beauty through eyes bright with wonder. She sees the good in all. She is both magic and magical, an innocent soul who believes in happily ever after. And now from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777, we are receiving massive amounts of high-frequency energy into our systems right now. In addition to what is already happening with the energies of the new moon, retrograde planets, and Pluto going direct, there is a powerful plasma wave coming into the planetary system, bringing new light codes and downloads. Change is happening all the time, transformation, clearing out the old and opening up to the new. What was new last month or year is already old now, so this process will never end, but it will become easier and faster for us to release the old out of our systems, because we will know exactly what and how to do it. Because of all these energetic shifts and changes that are happening right now, you might experience a lot of ascension symptoms, pressure in your body, nausea, vertigo, ringing in your ears, insomnia, waking up in the middle of the night, having a lot of nightmares, dreams, feel anxiety because of the collective energy, feeling dehydrated, not being able to eat a lot or wanting to eat everything you see at once. Relax and take it easy. Make sure you release the collective energy out of your system. Ground yourself daily and do the things you love. The current high-frequency energy influx hasn't ended yet, but there is even more coming in. We are still receiving high-frequency energy, and it is ramping up even more, getting us ready for the 1010 portal. It is going to be a big one. Expect the unexpected. Change happening in the physical life and not just in the energies. Expect ascension symptoms, headaches, nausea, vertigo, etc. It is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait for it. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin, we are golden. Heaven on earth is here now. I am being guided to share what I saw unfolding during the quantum energy healing group session I facilitated today, because these are also collective activations that we anchor through the group field for all willing hearts, the planet, and all life everywhere. This activation is available in the field now for everyone. Focus was to complete the old blueprint wipe and upgrade to the new highest divine one available for each. A total blueprint reset for each individual, but also humanity, planetary, and all life everywhere. Yes, I mean that, because it's all interconnected. That's how powerful we are when we merge with, act, and remember ourselves as the one consciousness. We make this available to everyone because this is what we came for. I was shown the original galactic races that seeded us, our higher identities, multidimensional aspects were administering the correct new codes for each person. The elders were present, our ancestors, as we freed and cleansed our bloodlines, many dragons with many different rainbow colors, and so many beings of light all assisted this truly magnificent divine healing dispensation of a complete cleansing of humanity's bloodlines, and this affects all intergalactic races due to them seeding us in the first place, and also due to so much crossbreeding, breeding experiments, DNA manipulation, etc. by the NAA, negative alien agenda. This was beyond huge and words can hardly describe. I am being shown that in the end, the invasions is what has enabled the entire DNA of all races to be cleansed, corrected, and reset now. The new DNA and RNA instruction sets are there for each to pick up on, all through embodiment of Christ, God consciousness. That is the built-in fail-safe mechanism. That was all amplified and made available collectively through the group healing today, also as we widen our central column, pillar of light, and are now able to hold and anchor more frequency onto the planet. Another huge acceleration of the whole ascension process is what we make happen. Amazing work, y'all. We completed the blueprint reset and have now completed the resetting of the collective consciousness coordinates within time-space. It's all set now. Now we see it unfold. This was also a huge crystalline activation, and I was shown that we will purge all the toxins and AI materials through sweat and other bodily releases. You may also want to assist this super purge because we've just gone nuclear. Also, I was shown to me that boron will be helpful to assist with the heavy metal detox, but it shall be relatively easy now. We're almost as clean as a whistle at this stage. Again, still depends on each individual, and the clearings will continue. Are still unfolding, integrating. Starfire return has been initiated, activated, anchored, locked, and sealed to support the quantum shift to the new Earth realities. I was shown we are going to are the anchors for these new Earth realities that will come to life and activate now through us in our geographical areas. Now I can see even more deeply why we're all so scattered around. These are truly exciting developments. I could see crystal temples and new Earth structures and landscapes becoming visible, all through us being the anchors for heaven on earth here now. Also, part of it was a massive removal of negative entities, parasites, negative aliens, etc., and a total wipe of the old matrix, hologram, and blueprints. Also, a mind wipe of old memories and stories that are no longer required took place, so we don't recreate that which we have already processed and learned from. All these old false memories and their realities, holograms now dissolve. It's basically done. We're complete. Like going back in time to the start in our core encryption, but with upgrades. That's what I saw happening. Also, each received the perfect proton seed and permanent God seed atom. As said, this does unfold and integrate over time, and the healing will continue to unfold over the next 2 days to allow for an easier integration. Another focus was the purification of the blood and negative effects of the V to the A to the X, including shedding AI materials and toxins. Now we will see it all playing out and resolving in time. I was shown the next 2 weeks are going to be vastly accelerated, and that we will need a little to adjust to a new speed of big, huge changes and shifts unfolding, especially after the stagnant energy time of the past year and a half. I was also shown that something really big is about to unfold, probably over the next 24 hours, an avalanche of truth released, a shift storm. But remember to stay in the present now moment and keep anchored in the 0-point field in no time, in neutrality. That's the sweet spot. Focus on everything unfolding easily and gracefully. Remember, we co-create our realities with our thoughts, actions, behaviors, feelings, and most of all through the beliefs we hold. Nothing can stop what is coming. Nothing. It's all done now. At the end I saw a stream of white golden light codes, new Lemurian, paradise, Edenic codes streaming directly from the Godhead to earth. They also represent abundance and prosperity for humanity. Along with it, the golden timeline, new Lemurian, paradise codes, as well as the new higher wisdom will now become accessible and available. Full clarity, remembering, and multidimensional visibility returns, all unlocked from within our sacred golden strands of DNA now. The message was, we are golden. So beautiful. This was also another powerful purification and activation of the new earth crystalline grid system. As within, so without. It's all inside of us, all of creation. I hope you enjoyed the healing, and I thank you for following the call, because we did this for all. These are collective activations, and all willing hearts can now pick up on these activations and codes in the field much more easily and quickly. Also, this healing is available in no time, so if you wish to, you can still tune into it in your own time, out of time. Thank you so much for your support and service to all. So it is done. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sydney Campos. Humanity is ready for a new story indeed. Co-creating heaven on earth is a fun one to celebrate and amplify. My guides downloaded it to me a few years ago, and its meaning has gotten deeper as I've devoted myself more fully to my own embodied ascension process. All that I am committed to anchoring and architecting revolves around the central vision of co-creating heaven on earth, this body being the vessel, the portal of heaven into earth, through the heart, through the breath, through this voice, this vision, as this frequency. All that I create shall carry this resonance, an implicit invitation for others to co-create and share. It's not just a saying, a mantra, it's a conscious choice, a commitment, a devoted practice to a way of being we attune to in every moment. There's nowhere to get to, only more here to truly be. As my girl Mary Magdalene says so perfectly, heaven on earth is a place in your soul. How are we choosing ourselves and being at home in our inner sanctuary, more deeper, here and now? I had a great call with a new yet old feeling friend today, as it usually goes, and he inspired me by sharing a list of tangible results of creating heaven on earth, initiatives, events, creations. Feels so good to take in all these examples and celebrate how so many are actualizing heaven on earth in a vast array of unique ways. I've consolidated them on my website and would love to ask for additions if you know of any. Let's amplify the new story. It's already here. It's already now. It's already happening. From SydneyCampos.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, The Crystals. See the new light age aligned to the light frequency of every being. For our higher dimensional light role is to assist your transmutational upgrade, for each crystal can specifically and uniquely amplify your light field, healing your light way, enhancing your light skills, assisting the way. We ask you to visualize our depth and breadth throughout Mother Gaia, throughout the core of her physical structure, to see our light field shining the new light spectrum as we collectively shine and unite. Know we are your collective light family, a crystalline extension of you. Together we are one encoded light stream. Acknowledge our role in the awakening of your world, the awakening to light. For we are light, we offer love, crystalline upgrades. In crystalline unity we unite, the crystal kingdom. From KarenLithica.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Meg Benedict. We are seated here from various star nations. This explains the vast genetic and ethnic diversity in humanity on the planet at this particular time. From the moment of birth, our soul's galactic bloodline has been encoded into our internal wiring and recorded for eternity in our morphogenetic field and dormant non-coded DNA. Celebrate the divine essence that is you. Bathe in the crystalline light of illumination. Breathe into the quantum flow of transmutation. We are in the refiner's fire of alchemy. It is time to become the divine human that you are. From NewEarthCentral.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Graham Forscutt. The Real Galactic Federation Speaks. Galactic Astrology, October 8th, 9th. The Galactic Federation is focused on inspiring creators of the new reality, whereas many alliance groups focus on exposing plus repelling the negatives. Let's take a peek at what the Galactic Federation is saying during these few days and how those in the know can decode those inspirations. Galactic Center Admin HQ reveals themselves. Alphanumeric cross-referencing, A equals 1 through Z equals 26. All phrases here come to the same total of 222. Alphanumerics. All phrases here total to 222. 222, the center of the galaxy, central galactic points, celestial civil service, local universe agents, overseeing the galaxy, galactic administration, real galactic federation, integrated overview, avatar of synthesis, decagon aligned galactic center equals 222, decagon equals Amenti, I am 10, Akashic records, A equals 1 through Z equals 26. All phrases here come to the same total of 253. 253, Galactic Center Astrology, tuned to the Galactic Center, initiated in the solar core. Starseed Activation Chamber, awakened Starseed Wanderers, grounding cosmic energies, ignition of the light body, applying golden phi ratio, enlightened co-creatorship, instantaneous signals, superluminal pulses. This group all 186, the Galactic Federation, while on Earth plane, courts of Shambhala, galactic astrologer, functioning at peak, assumes unity, illumined truth, future ancestor. Galactic Federation messages for October 8th 9 include focus on Earth, Sun, Mars conjunction, time to act, survivors from Mars, see Ra, Law of One, Trans-Neptunians, Varda, Chaos, Mors, Ziwana, Varuna. Trans-Neptunians represent the new archetypes for the new reality. Varda, empathy, sovereignty, sharing resources. Chaos, fractal sciences, conciliation. Mors, brain chemistry, DMT, transitional ceremonies. Jiwana, new earth, 5D nature, Anastajia. Varuna, updating the masculine mystery school topics into the galactic framework. Chariklo, energy healing. Asteroids, Hispania. Atlantean history, Vesta, feminine mysteries. Annapolis, Oak Island, Hall of Records. Toulouse, Magdalene family in France. Ceres, Crone, wise woman community. Alaska, Dark Pyramid, Lemurian mystery school. DNA, Akasha Connections, the Galactic Center. Mauritius, Mu, continent, South Indian Ocean. Crimea, 40 pyramids discovered. A = 1 through Z = 26, 252, the Intergalactic Federation, Intergalactic Astrologer, Stargate opening tools, revealing the cosmic paths, moving onto a cosmic path, super universe affairs, from Supergalactic Center, center of the galactic group, greater, great, central sun. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. You've chosen to put the Most High and your ascension first, and the Most High agreed and has chosen to reunify together as one, to complete ascension back home to our Father. Separation and third-party karmics that were coming between you two had to be removed. The spells that separated you two were dismantled from June 2020 to June 2021. Since July, you've been diligently removing the seed point of temptation and illusions from your life. Part of the spells of separation created an environment of chasing after relationships due to underlying abandonment and heartbreak. These chasing patterns may have stopped, but were replaced with walls around the heart and fear of being hurt again. Divine intervention is here today, freeing us from these karmic obstacles and your efforts to free yourself. You have been given many initiations to help you do the inner work, walking in faith, doing the shadow work, listening to God, and trusting your own intuition has been very successful. 17 growth and expansion is now here, delivering us from evil. This October 2021, God is delivering the last layers of judgment over these karmic entities residing in flesh vessels on the earth. Family and friends that take whatever they can from you are being removed from attaching to you ever again. Toxic addictions can no longer incept themselves into you through trauma and drama that energy vampires create inception points with. God is ending the illusion of heartbreak and betrayal. The cycle is completed. This will remove any remaining inner child trauma, an unhealed relationship with yourself. Renewal, new energy, and creations will replace all that was stolen by those energy vampires. God is blocking them for reunion with the Most High and our covenant family. Your anointing is near. New beginnings are here. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, Gaia Daily, October 8th through the 11th. Walls fall down. Venus has made her triumphant move over into Sagittarius, only to come up against the wall of the south node of the moon, representing past karma. Venus is trying to wrestle her way back from the distortions of the past. The moon will move into Sagittarius this weekend, amplifying the intensity of this empowerment. This conjunction, exact on Sunday, happens at 2 degrees Sagittarius. The Sabian symbol of this degree is white-capped waves, display the power of the wind over the sea. The storm is here, bringing in the new and higher vibrations of the approaching Renaissance and Golden Age for humanity, and the goddess leads the way. On the same day, Saturn turns direct at 6 degrees Aquarius. It's a major turnaround, and time to get serious about building real structures for our new age. The Sabian symbol for 6 degrees Aquarius is a performer of a mystery play. A storm and an epic movie sounds about right. Also on 1010 is the perfect lining up of planets in Libra. Mercury retrograde is backing up into an exact conjunction between the Sun and Mars. Everything just went totally silent and then a loud ringing. Are you at peace? Do you fight for justice? The messages are becoming increasingly clear. We have got to rethink our entire world. This is what this Mercury retrograde is all about. We are still reeling from 3 weeks of Mercury in square to Pluto. Now the Sun and then Mars will come into square with Pluto, lasting through the end of the month. By then we will start feeling the final square of Mercury and Pluto after Mercury turns direct. We are starting a second set of 3 weeks of our personal planets in square to Pluto. We are coming up against the wall. From AdrianAlise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Sun conjunct Mars in Libra. Desires and energy are running high, and there's a competitive vibe in the air. As Mars sits on the throne of the Sun, our inner warrior gets ready for a new challenge, inspired by wisdom from Source. If you have been feeling bored, do something to stimulate your creativity and get life moving again. Physical movement may help to get your blood and ideas flowing if you feel stuck. However, an important caveat is that Mercury retrograde is close by, so we must be patient as ideas unfold. Pay attention to your inner voice. Challenge inner conflicts. Anger issues could also come to a head as tempers are on a short fuse. A wide opposition to sensitive Chiron is still in play. There's a tendency to be overly defensive when feeling vulnerable. Count to 10 if you find yourself ready to snap. In all matters, remember that this is Libra's territory, which advocates a stronger together principle. Make friends, not war. Divert excess energy into something you are passionate about. Play to your best strengths. Activate your inner hero. From LeoWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Today our galactic signature is Keen 38, White Crystal Mirror, Kalahun et Snab. After receiving the spectral tone of liberation comes the complex stability of the crystal tone of cooperation. White crystal mirror, Kalahun et Snab, guides and teaches us to discern truth from illusion by facing our shadows and unconsciousness and reflecting the light of natural order so as to regroup, recrystallize, and reform into a higher intelligent order. Now that we have received the freedom of the spectral energy, White crystal mirror, Kalahun et Snab, encourages us to experience endlessness through willingness, sincerity, and humility, in order to co-create with others of like-mindedness in ways that manifest unlimited, exponential, positive opportunities. Through the magic of earnest devotion and focused cooperation, we can elevate our abilities and work together in alliance for the benefit of the greater good. Our collective efforts can and will offer complex stability to our planetary family at large. White crystal mirror, Kalahun et Snab, also reminds us to release all that does not authentically reflect our essential nature, our true self. Through this discernment, our gardens of existence blossom, ripe with nourishment, and offer us the fruits of our labors, giving us the wisdom of our dedication. Then as we reap our harvest of wisdom, we may extend benefits to our brothers, sisters, and to all of the elements of origin, acknowledging all of the supportive forces conspiring on our behalf that assisted our progress. Enoch H. Keen 38, White crystal mirror, the second gate of redemption, gate of cooperation, crystal power of meditation. From 19 = 260 by Volume Votan, Jose Arguelles. The 13 gates of redemption, prophecy is meant to redeem, offer vision and a way to self-perfection by revealing God's plan for those who can remember and take heed. The 13 gates of redemption, coded by the Keen corresponding to the 13 powers of 19, which code the 1320 matrix of the Tzolk'in, are meant to be studied and used along with the 13-moon calendar. From the beginning of any 260 keen galactic spin coded into the 13-moon calendar, every 19 days one of these gates will appear. The 13 gates of redemption, 10 gates of solar prophetic flow. This flow is referred to as the 13 gates of redemption because it completes a cycle of 13 stages that reverses the effect of the war of heavens. 19 = 260 by Volom Votan, Jose Arguelles. Over it is 19, Quran 74:30. Thus the followers of previous scriptures should know that they have not monopolized God's mercy and grace, and that all grace is in God's hand. He bestows it upon whomever he wills. God is possessor of infinite grace. Quran 57:29. And cosmic history quote for Moon 3, Day 19. Our galaxy is a gigantic thought molecule, a spinning spool, 100,000 light-years in diameter. From 13moonpeacetime.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times. Keen 38, white crystal mirror. The number 12 is called crystal, and its keywords are dedication, universalize, and cooperation. Traditionally, folks gather today on the 12th day to hold crystal court. This gathering is for discussing our experiences with the calendar, as the number 12 is the number for socializing and doing things in groups. Sharing our experiences and talking about what is coming up really helps to connect with the Tzolk'in and deepens our understanding. The white mirror is about reflecting truth, and today is perfect for getting together with others to discuss the truth. Be honest about your experiences so you can truly learn from them. It's okay to talk about the good and the bad. What else are friends for if you can't talk about anything and everything? Clarity is vital. We need to be informed about the truth so our decisions are made based on the facts, not guesswork. Don't be afraid of the truth. Whether you like it or not, it is good for you. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, white crystal mirror, 12 Etznab, Keen 38, 8th of October 2021. Crystalline Reflections of Truth. 810-2021 = 810-5 = 815 = 86 = 14 = 5. Day codes 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 14 Media Publicity Promotion. 5 Change, Transformation, Freedom, Liberation. Month year codes 10 Manifestation, Authority, Power. 1 New Beginnings, Leader, Original. 15 Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6 Heaven, Christ, Romance, Harmony. Keen 38 = 11 = 2. Portal, Gate, Polarity, Partnership. Another powerful liberation code, highlighting the media and smashing the false illusions. Day 12 in the Blue Hand wave spell of gathering knowledge in order to accomplish healing and achieve great things. Today we have crystal clear clarity in our ability to receive and interpret the healing wisdom we need to heal our relationships and matters of the heart. Our brilliant clarity of mind shows us the endless solutions arising from a compassionate heart and cooperation with like-minded souls in our communities, which we will heal our world. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. Old emotions, beliefs, and programs have been released and dissolved through the space and freedom engendered by yesterday's spectral phase of disillusion and release. New space is created for something new to emerge. New partnerships are forged. Energy comes together and crystal beings form. Stories must be shared of the wondrous and brave adventures we have been on. Get ready for some epic storytelling, planetary kin. The crystal energy is brilliant for gaining crystal clear clarity and guidance for your next steps forward. Communication and networking flows. Information from spirit in all realms flow, freely accessible by all of the new crystal beings connected to Gaia's crystalline communication grid. What information will you be broadcasting through this grid? How can your skills and knowledge assist in the upliftment of humanity out of survival mode and into happiness and bliss. It is time to lovingly connect with your kin and form cooperative alliances. The truth shall set you free. The gift of the crystal star today is to reveal all that does not align with the new time and the new harmonic matrix that we are collectively weaving. We are integrating the wisdom of harmonic patterns in our minds so that we can create from a pure, clean palette new creative and beauty-filled lives that assist us to continually birth a new and better and brighter version of ourselves in our new, beautiful world. Today's question is, how can we connect more compassionately today, cutting through old boundaries, healing our relationships, and bringing us closer to our true tribe and community? Divine blessings for brilliant, loving revelations of truth. In la quecha la kin. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 38, White Crystal Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to reflect. Universalizing order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of heart. And on this powerful day of heart expansions, activations, and openings, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. And we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. 4144 coming in. It's because of your pledges and donations that we're able to continue bringing these transmissions and our work to the world. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Junip H, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Thank you, we appreciate you very much. If you'd like to support us in our work and mission with a monthly pledge, you can do so to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Julian H, for another donation. Thank you very much. We'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Michelle Welk, for your donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. And I'd like to thank our Divine Sister of the Light, Amy Sansom, from our Divine 44 from quantumhealing.com, for your donation and support. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light. Very kind of you, and all of you for your continued support. We appreciate you all and are very grateful for each and every one of you. It's because of you that we're able to continue our work together and to assist the Eagle and the Condor to fly high above the earth and transmit our codes of love, abundance, truth, and healing to all of humanity and Gaia, and to all beings of sentience in all realms, timelines, and dimensions here and now. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Nana Mar. The crystalline aspect cannot be hijacked. This is your antidote. When one knows this, the crystalline code shields and shelters the carbon aspect, making you immune. I am immune from accepting random, negative, or infiltrated thought, seed, or program from becoming suggestion, energetic, or physical code. I am immune from accepting infiltration beyond my own personal infinity sphere. I hold strong that boundary within the sovereignty of pure, divine God love. I ask and call all light beings, angelic, ascended masters, archangel structures of positive, polarized source consciousness to stand by me in my endeavors as a light warrior of Gaia in transition. I hold fast to the diamond light and rainbow gemstone codes as an activated starseed of multidimensional awareness. I make this call my plea, my bond, and my forever code. So shall it be, and so it is. With this I stand within love, compassion, and gratitude. 4441 activation. And with that, thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. And as we journey down this rainbow bridge together, the rainbow road of every color, we continue to expand, we continue to rise, ascend, as we anchor deep within the earth. We smile, 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 ground, ground, ground. Feel the inner smile within, the bliss at the heart center, and feel the bliss chills that run through your body as we connect to our higher angelic selves, bridging the two worlds, heaven and earth, together through our sacred channel, our central channel we call the Katika or Shushumna. From the crown down through the spine, lighting up every chakra and out the Hoyin at the base of the spine, and spiraling up back to the crown. This is the toroidal field, the torus, the sacred torus. This is the Merkaba, the double pyramid. One spins clockwise, the other counterclockwise. This is the fire that rises, the vortex. The pyramid mean fire in the middle path, the middle dantian, the fire of the heart, the threefold flame of divinity, the Trinity within. This is the Father, Mother, God, the child, the Holy Spirit, the future, the self, the body, the mind, the spirit, the past, the present, the future. This is the sine wave, the pulse, the one law. This is your heartbeat, the heartbeat of the cosmos. The inhalation and exhalation. As we breathe, we compress, we expand. Compression, expansion, the internal, the external. Form into formless, back into form. The quanta, the quantum field that fluctuates in a constant state of flux and change. This is motion, stillness in motion. This is a miracle. The I am presence is God in motion. Feel into this energy and expand upon it. As we discover the kingdom of heaven within, we manifest the kingdom of heaven upon earth, outside ourselves, externally, in the body of the Christos. And always remember, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the new earth. I am the event. I am love made manifest. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, and shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.